Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. We're sorry that this replay has started so suddenly. I don't think there was much of a countdown, but it has started. We're looking at the Tier 9 American SPG, the M53, M55. We're on the southwest spawn of Arctic region, otherwise known as Mannerheim Line, and the name of the commander is krimaj72. Now he's got the 8-inch howitzer capable of 900 alpha, and it will penetrate through 52mm of armor with a 10.5 meters burst radius. He fires his first shot in. Oh my gum, that was an accurate hit with his first round. He managed to hit a Tiger 2 on the move for 292 hit points. So I don't think that particular tank player is going to be very happy, but that's what you get sometimes. You fail to move away quickly enough, you get hit. Okay, Conway sitting up on the mouse. That's the name of that structure or the feature on the map. If you look at it, the opposite one on the other side is called the duck, because it looks like a duck. Well, at least that's what we think. Anyway, rounds out on the tank. Oh, he's got a kill! It was only briefly shown, but he actually hit an LT-432 who was hiding behind that bunker. Now, I get the feeling that there's something wrong with the recording. We're trying to get a better picture if we can. It might be down to the fact that when it was played, there might have been some lag, or maybe I've got lag at the moment. But yes, we are showing a fair amount of ping. Or at least we were getting quite a lot of ping just recently. So it's not very good definition on the actual picture as much as we would like to. But Krimaj is having a good game. The fact he's got a kill already. Okay, there's that Conway again. I'm sure he can probably drop a round in there. But he's being cautious. He's waiting until he's fully loaded. Of course, he has to wait until he's fully loaded. And what's he got over here? Well, there is a 60 TP gone down by the water, and he's facing up against an M454 on our team. Let's see if we can get around him. Rounds out. Oh, he gets a direct hit right on the frontal plate for 240, and he's already relocating. Good shot, that one. You only briefly saw the frontal plate for a short while. Next target we're seeing is an E3. Of course, one of the T-110 series of tanks. They made 3 of them, or rather they made 3 designs. They didn't actually make 3 of them. Yeah, that guy's decided he's safer off being down by the water. Okay, Tiger 2 rounds out. And he's got another direct hit. That guy was hit before. Do you remember the last time he hit him, he got 292. This time he got 395. Okay. So that Kunstpanzer, the M454 just took a round from him. You can see the Tiger 2 in the background. Almost loaded. Standard reload 42.27, and we can see that Krimaj has got it 34.17 seconds. The shell veered to the right, so unfortunately he didn't get a kill there, and our M454 should pull back now because he's actually fairly badly wounded. Lost to his last few hit points, and he might get taken out by the enemy E3 who's changed positions. The M4 is trying to protect himself, putting the rock between them. There's the Kunstpanzer. Now, can we get a shot? Oh, not loaded yet. Might be able to get around in there. Rounds out. Well, the Kunstpanzer decided to stop and managed to dodge that shell. Okay. He's got a shot on the 60 TP. And there's the E3. Our M454 is still alive, but he probably won't be for long because the E3's looking to get a shot into him. And with his 155mm, rounds out. Oh, he got a direct hit for 431. And the M454 is doing his best to dodge the shells, but he does get taken out by the Kunstpanzer, who actually went up behind him and shot him from the rear. So far 1,358 hit points. And we're equal on the number of tanks, so it's still anyone's game. Okay, we're loaded. Rounds out, looks good. It hit the ground directly in front of the E3. So it probably did collect some hit points off him from splash. Just be very careful to back up without knocking a tree down. Oh, he did finally contact one. It's very difficult to see them when you're right up close. Okay. Looking towards the north, there might be an SU-130PM up here. I would say he's probably behind those bushes. Not that set, the other one. You can see where he was last seen on the minimap. I think he was shooting from just behind the bushes behind that rock. Two tanks up on the enemy now, so we are doing well. And they're 3,000 hit points up on damage as well. But the team still has a huge number of our tanks sitting around the cap area, not doing much. Both of those Yak Tigers could be helping right up in the north to stop the enemy or try and push into their cap area. The enemy Arty in this game is also an M53, M55. I have a feeling that SU-130PM is still behind that bush. Worth a try. Looking to see if T-54 gets damaged in any way. Well, he hasn't been. If the SU-130PM was behind that bush, he would have attacked the T-54, and he didn't. Can't see the Conway. Well, we can see a Ho-Ri. Rounds out. Unfortunately, excuse me, all we do there was knock a tree down. But it's a good try. Okay. He keeps backing up through the aim point. Oh, we fired. And he did take some splash. 226. Oh, 266. It does look as if the enemy have pulled back towards their cap area. Although we can only see the Ho-Ri 1, the tanks that are actually down the south have moved. And they're no longer there. The T-69 has gone through that area and he can't find anyone. And I think the Yak Tiger's waiting at the bunker just in case he can go up that way, directly cut across. I have a feeling T-69 is going to encounter the enemy if he goes through the pass. And they think that they're actually in the bushes to the right side of the cap. Oh, kill shot! A blind kill on the Kunstpanzer, who was behind the bushes. So Krimaj did get it exactly right. He knew where the guy was. Didn't cheat or anything like that. He just guessed correctly where the enemy was. He managed to work it out. Now, he's aiming a shell right up into there. Now, I know that there is a sweet spot in those trees where if you can place a shell, normally there's somebody hiding behind it. He's fired his round in. Oh, he got him! Yes, he got a direct hit. He did hit the sweet spot. And he's hit whoever's there. So, yeah, that might be the Indian Panzer up there. I did that in a game recently. I think many of you may have seen that game where I actually managed to get 2 kills. Oh, the SU-130PM just got taken out by our Jagdtiger. So it was the SU-130PM who was in that position. And that means that Krimaj might actually have a large amount of hit points from that SU-130PM. He's fired another one in, just in case they're trying to hide behind the wreck. Now will be a good time to move towards the enemy. Use your W key, get closer, because it quickens the response time and makes it much easier to get shots on targets that are spotted. Okay, so the Indian Panzer was spotted. He's aiming for the bushes. There's one of them. Conway. Well, he gets some stun. It would really help if he could get closer now. The Conway did take damage there, and the Indian Panzer suddenly appeared. Remember, that one's got a 90mm gun. Only a few more seconds and then we'll be able to fire another round in, but it's a long flight time. 3.8 seconds for the shell. Rounds out. And we get some splash for 91. Now, I think the Foch might be up in the sniper's nest next to the bunker. The reason I say that is the Foch managed to get a kill, or rather the Foch did get a kill, but actually I think he was it a Foch? Or was that on our team? Well, somebody did get a kill, but the Indian Panzer's just gone down to our T-54, leaving the Conway as the last remaining enemy. Rounds out. Can we get a hit? Oh, it's a kill shot! Or is it? No, it's not! Well, it was almost a kill shot. It was a lot of hit points. It was 399, and the game is over. For a brief second, I thought that Krimaj had actually taken out the Conway to win the game, but he actually stripped the guy of virtually all of his hit points and left it as an easy kill for our teammates. It was an ace tanker game for Krimaj, 72 in the M53, M55. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this game. He managed to get 10. He also got a Gauss medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points for his own vehicle. And he also got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And that's despite the fact that he got 2 kills in the game. And he also got a penetrating shot on the SU-130PM. That shot that he fired in, the blind shot that he fired at the SU-130PM, it was a penetrating shot and reduced the guy to virtually no hit points whatsoever and made him an easy kill. That Foch kill, by the way, I saw, the Foch was actually on our team. It was the AMX-50 Foch that actually got the kill, not the enemy. I thought he was one of the last enemies left alive, but it turned out I was wrong. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage in that game actually went to the M53, M55 and the enemy team with 3,825 hit points of damage. So well done to him. He actually picked up a Gauss medal as well in that game. Second highest damage, that went to Krimaj with 3,797. So he wasn't that far behind, just 28 hit points behind the lead scorer in the enemy Arty. And in third place on this one was the AMX M451, I think. Was it 54? 54. Yes, the one who was playing around down in the south and unfortunately ran out of hit points in the end. And he managed to get 3,324 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, it was actually shared because a lot of tanks all had 2 kills each, including Krimaj, the Jagdtiger, the T-54, the SU-130PM, the AMX-50 Foch, and the K-91 on our own team. And only 3 players on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill, and that was the E3, the Conway, and the Hurry 1. And when it came to base XP, Krimaj got that one with 1,066 base XP. Second highest was the T-54 with 862, and the third highest was our SU-130PM with 855. He fired 17 rounds in that game. He got 6 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot, 13 splash. So he still had 3 rounds left at the end of the game. 3,797 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 2, and he got 1,510 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. On a free-to-play account, he made a profit of 60,182 credits, and on a standard account, a free-to-play account, he made 1,066 base, and that came out to 2,132 experience points altogether. So well done, Krimaj. Good result. I would say though, I mean, I did think you were hanging back too long at the end of the game, and you could have moved a bit closer with your teammates to get faster reaction shots on the enemy. It might have helped you to get direct hits on some of those last people, but you did get some lovely shots, especially that one into the sweet spot in the corner of the map next to the bunker. There's a little spot where it's very, very good for enemy tanks to hide and shoot at our teammates because they can pull back behind that bush. And he fired the shell in there, and yes, there was that SU-130PM sitting behind that sweet spot, and he actually got a penetrating round on that guy. So well done. You found the right place to get the hit points. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.